guys, Chichuk here, and this is gonna be kind of a test commentary because if you didn't know, I recently got my new mic. It's a Blue Snowball. It's commonly known around the community as being one of the better microphones to use for commentaries and stuff. And really, this is a pretty nice gameplay. The ending is pretty spectacular. The gameplay is overall good, and it's a failed MOAB. Yep, failed MOAB. Using the USAS, MP9 suppressed. MP9 is just a really great secondary. And if you're not an FMG9 faggot, I suggest you use the MP9 suppressed, because MP9 is just one of the best secondaries you can have. It basically is like a mini MP7. It has high damage to the head. So basically, if you have a headshot, it's like a two-shot kill to the head. It's pretty intense for a little mini-sized gun you can hold with your pinky toe. So it's a pretty great gun. If you're not using FMG9s, I suggest you use the MP9 suppressed. It's just a really great gun. So, if you guys didn't know, I actually went back to the island a couple weeks ago. Yep. And if you don't know what the island is, in Res Life Part 2, where I actually moved back, I went back after about, let's see here, I left in August for the first time and didn't come back till about February. Yep, that sounds about right. And it was a fun time. So when I got there late, on a late Friday night. It was Family Day weekend. And if you don't know what Family Day is, it's basically this government issued holiday. They just wanted to make up because people were complaining they didn't get enough days off work. So they invented Family Day. And that's about it, about Family Day. And so I got there on a late Friday night, stayed at my grandma's, or Nan's, as I like to call her, because she's awesome. She's a nice lady. And when I first got there, all I did was watch TV and sleep. That's really all you could do at like 10:30, and there's actually no service on the island at all. For me anyway, who runs an iPhone Bell service. I think the only spot I might have got service is if I climbed that huge ass tower in the middle of the island to get service, and that's about the only place I could have maybe got service. So that's about Friday. It's about a 4-hour drive from where I live, so it was a pretty long drive, but I thought it was worth it. And Saturday was one of the better days, in my opinion. Started out kind of early. I didn't get much sleep because I had to sleep on the couch, which was kind of shitty, but it was okay. And what they have on the island is, like, usually in February, and on my reserve too, Birch Island, they usually have like I don't know how to explain it, but like activities throughout one part of a weekend in February, and there's a bunch of stuff going on you can participate in. But on the island, for the morning to start off, there was this big breakfast up at the rec center. And the rec center, or recreation center, if you want to be sophisticated and describe it like that, it's just a place where it's basically a giant gym with a bunch of office spaces around it. And there was a big breakfast, bacon, eggs and stuff. It was pretty fun. And after the big breakfast, I went down to near the dock area and just watched this like handyman competition. I was like, oh, I could do this. And then I realized there were some pretty professional people there. Well, not really professional in this word sense, but they basically brought their whole tool shed with them. There's one person, pretty sure, brought their generator and chainsaw. So I don't think I would have beat them, but I would have had like a hammer, and that's about it, maybe. And that's about it I have to say about the game. And a couple of my cousins participated, so it was a fun time. And after that, I actually went to go play Kogosh ball, and when I was playing pitcher, I tried to dive for the ball, slipped, and half of my body was filled with mud, which was kind of shitty. So I had to go back up to my nan's, which isn't that far, like 5-minute walk from down like to the dock area. The most exciting part of the day was really broomball. And if you didn't know what broomball is, basically it's exactly what it is. Broomball. It's almost like hockey. And basically I managed to scrounge up the team. You need 2 girls on the ice. Yeah, we were trying to run on ice, which was kind of shitty. And then we almost won our first game, but we got screwed over by some weird like overtime rules. I don't know. It was kind of shitty. But we eventually lost our first game. Hard fought, lost. Second game, we lost again. It was like 1-0. No, it was 2-1. We were trying to come back and pull out a heroic victory, and we lost. So that's about it for that weekend. There was also some fun ass activities at the end. Miigwech!